What's good, people? Welcome back to 12th Man. Let's Talk Ball is back. It's Thursday, 4 p.m. Make sure you're doing me a favor, hitting like and subscribe, and you're following OK Jerseys. Use the code 12Man. You'll get 8% off. They're doing a special Arsenal one at the moment for Bruised Banana kit and the 2006 last season at Highbury Red Currant kit as well. If you want any name and number on the back of that, then make sure you do that. Go and show them some love. They've been great with us. So go and check them out. We've got Saeed back in the house. Saeed, how are you doing, brother?
Yeah, man, all blessed. Can't complain, man. All good, all good. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up the panel. Big up everyone, man. Hope you're good, man.
The season's over, yeah, but this weekend, just do us a favor, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Just do
us
a
favor. Yeah. Listen, we're doing a favor for ourselves, man. You know what I mean? It's a derby. Manchester
Need some
derby.
pride back, bro. Need some pride back in Manchester Red. Do you know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk on that. Wolfie, how are you, mate?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm at peace. I'm at peace with my team.
Okay, at peace. Well, hopefully you can keep peace this weekend, and we can beat you. But we're going to talk on that. Hooks, what you saying, bruv? You look lit up, Hooks. You look like light up. You look bright, bruv.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good, man. Do you know?
You just woken up.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good. Obviously, I put myself down as the minority of Arsenal fans that didn't throw the towel in on Gyökeres, and that was rewarded for my patience. So
what?
You get me? Let's go.
We're gonna talk on that. Trust me, we're gonna talk on that. George, what are you telling me, bruv?
Yeah, man. I think like Wolfie said, I'm just at peace with where my team's at. We're shit. Accepted it. Is what it is. But I'm here. Yeah. I'm regardless. Thriving in life and trying to stay positive. Everything outside football.
You're here. You ain't been here for weeks.
I hear you. We're going to talk on top Spurs as well. Flawless, how are you, mate? Thanks for coming on, bro.
Yeah, man. Bless for having me. Big up the panel as always. Yeah, man. All good. I'm all good. No complaints, man. Amrim's gone. I'm still over the moon about that. I'm not going to lie. I was like still ecstatic about that. So, yeah, good.
Fair play, man. Fair play. Now, listen, big up to all of you guys. Make sure you're following every single one of these people. They put out unbelievable content every single day. So go show them some love as well. Might as well start with Arsenal. Arsenal-Chelsea last night. Manchester City, Newcastle night before. As a panel, do we think that's going to be Arsenal and City pretty much in the final? 1 foot in the final now? Or do we still think it's all to play for, man? What are we saying?
City, definitely.
Yeah. You hit the nail on the head. The ties are over. They're over.
I don't know. The Chelsea one's not dead. It's not dead. The
you reckon Chelsea can go there and win?
I don't think they can go there and win. I think they can go there and maybe score the first goal. But I don't think they'll go through. But they have to get the first goal. Huh?
There's not away goals anymore, right?
No.
What was that away goals for Carabao Cup, George?
There's never been away goals, bro.
I don't know. I hear
it. You know what? Was the last time he got
goals, right? I literally said there wasn't any, but sure,
I hear it. Was the last time you were in this kind of business end of the
When's the last time you won that trophy? Because I can say I've seen my team win it. Have you, Wolfie?
Yeah, I have twice.
You saw your team win the Carabao Cup?
Yeah.
When was this?
89-90, bro. How many times have you seen your team win it?
Wow,
we was probably about the same age. Like how old I was.
Yeah, how many times have you seen it? How many times have you seen it, George? That's backfired on you and your lag now. Now the lag kicks in and he's like, it's convenient lag. I hear it.
That's crazy. But no, I don't think it's done.
I think I get what got 1 foot in the final, isn't it? Now go on, Said.
No, I was just saying that I thought for me, I don't think it's over, but I do get where Flo's saying, like, Chelsea, can we really take them seriously, man? Leo Rossilli is saying that, saying a few things right now. He's talking a lot, man. So, I don't know. I just think for me, Arsenal are too strong at home, got a lot of depth, defensively solid, even though yesterday they still conceded 2 goals. But I just think when Arsenal need to turn it up, I feel like they'll do it. I feel like Chelsea's maximum, I'm not sure will beat Arsenal in at the Emirates for me personally, but I don't think it's over though. I don't think it's over in a sense.
Chelsea haven't beat them in 9 games in the last.
I know, it's mad.
We don't think it's over, but does anyone have Chelsea going through?
No.
But there we go then. So we think it's over, man. What we're talking about here?
You're flawless, man. We got an hour to fill here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Will it be competitive? Yes. Chelsea have quality players. They're not going to go there and roll over. In the scoreline perspective, it's still close because it's only 1 goal. Arsenal should have killed this tie yesterday from a scoreline perspective. It shouldn't have been 3-2. So
Yes.
Chelsea still have a chance. And when you have the likes of Palmer, Caicedo, Reece James, etc., they have quality there, yes. But none of us really have it. Chelsea are going to be valuing their effort. They could score the first goal, but we don't have them going through. Let's be really real.
But what's Arteta's record though in semi-finals? Has he not won a semi-final yet?
Not good,
Since-
man. He's won one. That's it.
Yeah,
When he won the cup.
yeah.
Just that
Wow,
one.
that's spooky.
Don't
is
worry about
spooky.
all that though, man. Why you man always you get Saeed, man? I know Doctor Who is black, but we don't always have to jump in the TARDIS, bro. Always trying to do the time machine with Arsenal.
It's spooky though,
Don't
man.
do that, bro.
One semi-final just shows you that maybe is your manager the guy to get you over the line. Is there a mentality problem within the squad? You know what I mean? Can you do it? It's still a problem though. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like you can say, "Oh, cool, you haven't beaten Chelsea and whatnot," but they have been to finals. They've won trophies recently. They've got a bit more kind of edge to you in that aspect. So, as much as I say, yeah, cool, Arsenal have got this incredible record, and it is mad the record that they've got over Chelsea. But at the same time, you know, what is your record going into the finals and whatnot? Like, is it great? You know,
But
you're
does
not
that
worried in
matter?
aspect.
Does that matter in the
it's-
position they're in?
I think it's more,
Yeah,
and I think it's more important to look at like when was the last time Chelsea beat me? Pause. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then I look at my home record this season. My home record this season is mad. What I've won every game bar one that I drew. I think that's something like that. What we really do, and what? And then you look at my defensive record, and then you go, okay, cool. For Chelsea to go through, they have to score 2 goals against me at the Emirates, and then they have to hope that I don't score a goal at the Emirates. It just doesn't.
Well,
it just doesn't.
Well,
add
let
up.
me flip that. Liverpool last week. Did everyone here think that Arsenal would beat Liverpool last week? Yes or no?
Yeah, everyone did.
No, come on, man. God.
I thought we would win, but I thought it'd be a
I
very
didn't say
game.
that. I said they wouldn't win. I said
Yeah.
that the Arsenal would not beat Liverpool.
Okay, maybe you're the minority, but a lot of people are thinking, yo, this could be.
Yeah, that was general consensus that Arsenal was
General
gonna get
consensus was, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and Liverpool were probably the better team, weren't they?
Yeah, I'd hear you on it, Saeed. If Chelsea was going there with any form of advantage, or even if it was a draw, I'd hear you. The defeats killed them. If Chelsea have the capabilities to go there and match a result. So if they was leading, they can go there and draw. If they was drawing, they'd be able to go there and draw. Then it goes to extra time, then penalties. They got, like I said, losing has killed it. Because they now, like Cox has mentioned, Chelsea have to go there and win now, which is a tough ask. They had to go there with some form of advantage, in my opinion.
I don't even think it matters if Chelsea were going in with great form, having beaten Arsenal at the Emirates 10 times in a row. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm getting clown vibes from Matisse, bro. Not actual Matisse, but that Matisse. You know what I'm saying? I'm already getting clown vibes from him, man.
Oh, why
he
is it
just,
Wolfie? Why
he
is it?
just looks like, he just looks like, you know, when I saw that Will from In Betweeners redo picture of him, that was it.
Crazy.
It was
Have you not
like,
seen that photo?
yeah, man. I was like, that's it, man. That's once you see
What
it,
they
you
call
can't
him
unsee it.
briefcase. I don't even want to say that.
Briefcase wanker, man, and that really is what he looks like. He also managed Derby. You've got a ex-manager of Derby at Chelsea, man. This club is an
It's not the first
absolute
time. They had an
laughing
ex-manager
stock.
before.
Huh?
Didn't Lampard leave Derby to manage them?
Exactly, man. They just make the same mistakes again and again, and now you're gonna have all the Chelsea fans saying, "Oh, we're just starting the process again." They take the piss out of Arsenal for 6 years of a process. They've already had 6 processes in the time Arsenal have been going through one. So who's the laughing stock?
Did you? No, but I didn't get the bit where you said about manage, like, you know, splitting the 2 words. It's man and age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
I think he tried to be funny, man.
He's doing too much.
Wait, what? What did he? What?
Whoa, wait. What did he say?
What?
Yeah,
He
what
said,
did he say?
he said, like, manage, you split it into 2, it's man and age, you're aging men. And it was just like...
Yeah,
And then he went on some
What?
tangent about coaching and how
Yeah.
You see them things, yeah? Just leave to content creators. You see that breaking down of words and trying to be like, just leave that to us lot. Like, that's what you do. You're Chelsea.
Let me
man.
tell you the full comment he said, yeah.
Yo,
I
He
need to
said-
hear this.
In English, manage, if you split the 2 words, it's man and age. So you're aging men. Am I a manager or a coach? I'm both. Coaching is educating. Coaching is wanting to improve players on a technical and tactical level. Management is making sure you have a strong culture.
Yeah,
Do you know what I don't get about all of
got to
that?
win.
I agree with you.
What?
He's cooking though, man. He's cooking.
The second part of the statement's fine. By
Yes.
itself, what was the first part doing there? It has no relevance to what he said at the end. He said man and age.
Yeah.
That's an aging man, bro. Like, what are we doing here? He tried to run banter and it was dead, man. He's
No, I don't know. You know, I to a degree, I hear what he's saying.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you know what? Yeah,
Man.
this is the thing. Yeah, because people were slewing me when I say he looks nothing like Matisse. Yeah, like he looks more like that brother than he does the Matisse thing. It's a slyly R-word thing in it, but I actually agree with what you're saying. And then the funny thing is, I actually feel like he actually had Chelsea playing good football. Like Chelsea in moments were playing very good football against Arsenal. In my opinion, like they seemed a lot more direct than I've ever seen them this season. Like they were building up pretty good at times. Like don't get me wrong, like it's hard to go.
It's so open, man.
It's hard to go up against Arsenal as a new manager. Like you're on a new kind of philosophy. You're learning new things. To go up against Arsenal, a team that's arguably one of the most regimented teams in football, is difficult to go up against them. And I feel
That's
like
not really true, though, is it? That's not really true, though.
What's not true?
Having your first game against Arsenal as a new manager.
One of your first games against Arsenal as a new manager is difficult, especially when you're trying to integrate something new.
Bro, Sean Dyche's first game at Everton was against Arsenal and he beat you.
Man, please, because what are we doing here?
I'm just saying what you're saying isn't factually correct.
What are we doing here?
You're making excuses for this freaking.
Wait, I'm not making excuses. Wait, how can I make an excuse for a Chelsea manager?
Why are we blaming? Are we blaming him for that defeat?
I wouldn't.
I don't think that's on him.
I think you blame Chelsea for that defeat.
No, but yeah, of course, because
Chelsea he instituted Chelsea, bro. Because this is what they're at. He had Chelsea fans. Charlie was saying to us, "Well, it depends what Arsenal do." Chelsea is so in the mud that they got no faith in their club whatsoever. Man.
Why would you have faith in that ownership? There's a reason they're protesting. They're not
but bro, they keep telling me they're champions of the world, so they need to make their mind up.
You can be champions of the world, and also your ownership can also be shit. Those two things can be true.
Yeah,
true. But it's the champions of the world. Surely, beating that little old Arsenal.
I blame Sanchez.
That hard.
Yeah, Sanchez is the main culprit.
That's what the blame should be on. The blame should be on Sanchez. Like really and truly, everything else was fine. Like, I'll be real, everything else was fine. Well, like big up Liam Rossignol for bringing on Garnacho as well, because it made the difference. Like, but you got Sanchez there flopping the like what like. That's one of Chelsea's problems. They just need a really good goalkeeper. Why they didn't get Mike, I don't know. If they got Mike, then their whole season would have just been different. Like,
but that goes back to the
it wouldn't have though. I think you're overdoing it. Because let's be honest, he's actually been pretty good most of the season. Barring his distribution, he's not made nearly as many mistakes as he did last year. The problem's not the goalkeeper. The problem is that back line, the defense. Yeah. The fullbacks, they've got very strong fullbacks, but the central two have no chemistry because they've changed it so much this season. They don't have no consistency because players like Wesley Fofana are called important, but he's only available for 1 out of every 3 or 4 games. Their problem is the lack of consistency they've had in the team. Even with
is that him?
Enzo, this is what happens when
Enzo's problem. Why a lot of Chelsea fans didn't like him at the time because he changed the team so much. They just need consistency.
I think it's both though, George, because I think the goalkeeper adds into the defense. Because as bad as their centre backs are options, if you have a better goalkeeper, that helps the centre backs in front. That's areas we all know they should have addressed. They should have, as much as I agree with you in regards to Sanchez being better this season, he shouldn't have got an opportunity to be better because he was awful for them last season. Yep. And even though he's been better this season, you see it in key moments. Them 2 mistakes, one of them was bad. They're awful. They are terrible mistakes. They're not just long shots and it's like the ball swerving or the ground's wet and it's whipped past him. No, it's standard goalkeeping that he's made errors with. And that's why you should have signed a goalkeeper. We all know what Chelsea needed in the summer and he didn't get it. And at key moments like a semi-final Carabao Cup, it comes back to bite you. It's cost you the tie, in my opinion.
I think they need centre-backs, man. I can't lie to you. Let's be honest, man. Like, have they got like 2 top class centre-backs? Let's be honest. I don't think they have. I think they keep. Listen, I like Fofana, yeah, but is he a top centre back? Is he someone that is on a Saliba, Gabriel level, week in, week out? You know what you're gonna get. I think there are moments where I look at him, I think, yo, he's solid. He's having a solid couple of games, but even yesterday, getting turned like that, man, I'm like, yo, that's Gyökeres there, man. Sorry, not Zubimendi there. Get close to him.
Yeah.
So I think they need two top. If they get two top centre backs here, I look at them in field. I think it's probably need one maybe. I'm not really rating Enzo Fernandez. Get someone. They've got a good spine there. They've got good full backs. Get a good goalkeeper. But if you get two solid centre backs, I think Levi Colwell comes back maybe. But then if you get two solid centre backs, bro, they can do something. But they need to get them two solid centre backs.
I think though, Saeed, it's hilarious that we're talking about what Chelsea need, and they've spent nearly $2 billion.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's
The recruitment has been shocking. Like, let's be real, they had players out yesterday, and like Arsenal fans would have been moaning if we would have had Saliba out. Like they've got Reece James out, they had Caicedo out, Palmer out. Like really and truly, they're three of their best four players, in my opinion, that were out yesterday. So Arsenal, in my opinion, should have convincingly beat them, and we didn't, which is frustrating. I think it could have been more, but it weren't. But I look at Chelsea's squad that it was yesterday to come in and cover. It just isn't that good. Let's just say how it is. It just really isn't that great. Like Josh Akyumpong, like, you know, he's a kid coming in for Reece James. What's the name? You've got up top, João Pedro. Don't quite get what he is, if I'm honest. I don't know if he's a 10, a 9, or neither.
Yeah,
like, they're not good enough.
Sorry, that Gooey guy.
Mark Gooey up front. Like, come on, man. Like, this is supposed to be a squad that's like apparently going for a title according to their fan base. As champions of the world, as Wolfie said. They just ain't that great. Like, they just aren't. So I know Don goes on about how great their squad is, and Don, you know, is trying to defend Sanchez again today in the group chat, like magnificently as best as he can.
What did he say? What do you say?
It's his first mistake in ages and all this kind of stuff. But let's be real, this guy's untrustworthy. It don't matter if his first mistake in ages. The guy's been no good for about 3 seasons. Brighton were howling when they paid 25 million for this guy. Like, he's just not that good. I know what George is saying. He's got better this season. I agree. But come on, man. Like, he's not a goalkeeper any of us would want, is he? Right, in our first, in number one. So he's just not good enough. Likewise, the defense, as you all mentioned, isn't good enough. I understand what the chat say about Fofana and Colwell, but they're backups for me. They need to go and get 2 proper centre halves. Chelsea are just not Chelsea now. Chelsea on the Roman, it just ain't them. Now, look, they could still mud us. They could go to the Emirates and they could win the game and go through. But I think we're favourites. I think we've got the advantage now. And I do see it. But let's touch on Arsenal, because there's a few players I wanted to mention last night. Ben White, I thought, was very good. Saliba and Gabriel, I know defensively we conceded 3, but actually they were very good. And Zubimendi, for me, was player of the match. I thought he was unbelievable. I thought he was everywhere, to be fair. I thought he was very, very good, Zubimendi. But Gyökeres hooks. I mean, I must say, when we scored, I thought he'd won the Champions League final by some of the fans that were celebrating the goal. It was a bit over the top. And like my guy, Troops, I love Troops. I have Troops back every single time. I saw his celebration. I was like, wow, have we just won the treble? Like, Gyökeres scored, and I'm like, wow. Man. And like, Troops is my guy, but wow, I was like, well, everyone was really, look, everyone's happy for him. I get it. Hooks is going to be buzzing. I get it. I need to see
more. Scores and Hooks thinks he's in the 90s rap group. Man's going,
yeah.
I mean,
look, kids on the block, man.
He's got the goal. Better second half. But what are you saying, Hooks?
Do you know the thing is, what we're not going to do, yeah? We're not going to be like, raw, Gyökeres scores and all the fans overreacting. Because, by the way, bare Arsenal fans all over have been slewing Gyökeres into the ground. And then when he scores...
Someone on this panel.
Hooks, do you think the criticism... Can I ask you, do you think the criticism from Arsenal fans of him has been fair?
Yes. Has been fair. I understand it. I understand it. Yeah. But I think I don't quite understand why it's happening now. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, how many players have come from abroad to a new league and not adjusted immediately, or have their first season hasn't been up to the expectation, and then after that they've gone on to do... I just don't understand why Gyökeres hasn't been given a full season. That's the only thing that I don't understand.
He was 27 when you bought him. You bought a player in his supposed prime.
I've been ready.
No, but Hooks, you do that. I don't know why. No, but you're saying you don't know why, but you do know why, because when you signed him, he was just the highest goal scoring player in the world. So
Yeah.
he comes with an expectation.
In the Portuguese league.
No, in the world, he won that award at the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, I know he won the award.
ceremony.
Yeah, because he scored the most goals. I'm aware.
Okay,
You have
so
to listen to what I said.
okay,
Listen to what I said.
I did listen. You said in the Portuguese
sure?
league.
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
saying
tell me
he
what I
won
said.
it in
Tell
the
me what I said.
world.
No, tell me what I said. Tell me
You
what I said.
said in the Portuguese league.
No. Before that, because I don't think you was listening to what I said.
Bro.
Yeah.
You're
Are there
not
see
doing
look proof that
No,
he
I
wasn't
can't be
listening?
asked to do the thing you're doing right now. I ain't got the energy for it.
Oh, but you
You're
could be
literally
asked-
sitting here
when I was
saying you
talking
don't
to
know
him.
why he's not been given a year, why he's not been given time like other guys, and we're telling you it's because he come in with a high expectation off the back of what he done himself.
I actually agree with George. I agree with George. And I backed Gyökeres, but you told us he's oven ready, man. This is like a Brexit deal, man. Boris Johnson settings. Oven ready, good to go. He didn't need all this breaking time and everything.
But what's crazy the bare minimum though?
He still
Yesterday
scored
he
goals,
scored a little flick on. He did well for the second goal. I think the second goal is probably better than the goal. If I'm being honest with you, I would be looking at Gyökeres more for the assist rather than for the goal. But I just, you know what it is, because he's that crap. Are we just kind of babying him now, guys? Are we just kind of like,
Yes.
No, you know what I mean? We've always done this well, always that. Like, and this is should be the bare
scoring
minimum.
defenders' goals, Saeed. I said he looks like a centre back up top, and the goals he's scoring are like what centre backs score. He's slide tackling to get the goal in the back of the net. His last goal before that in the fucking Champions League was a deflected goal. No, he's scoring goals that centre backs score. Now you're here sitting there going, "Raw, Gyökeres, gun fingers." He scored one dead goal. He hasn't done nothing. Like, what are you doing?
It's because he did play well
in the semi-final at Stamford Bridge. That's a big goal.
Yeah,
Are we going to deny that? In the semi-final,
no. We're not going to deny that. I think he did, even outside of scoring the goal, I think he played well in the game. I do believe that. But the reason why he's receiving so much criticism is because of the expectations. When you go to Arsenal for that price, for the record you're at, there ain't no time to acclimatize. We bought you at that price. No, you don't get no time to acclimatize. You're supposed to hit the ground running. Say again?
Price wasn't high though.
The price was all right, so it was a decent price though.
60 million one, eh?
Wait, was Haaland's price high?
No,
to forget,
not really.
The price was good enough to expect for the expectation you expected more. Correct? It was a ready-made price. You didn't pay 6 million for him.
No, for me, the season's not done. So what I understand, like I said, I understand why there's people that are doubting him. I understand this perfectly clear. I just don't understand why the full judgment has happened now in January. Even some people was even before January. Some people they were talking this talk from like November.
Because he's been shocking for what was expected. That's why. It's because the expectation was here, and he's been here. And that's why.
And you know that's the reason why as well, Flawless. We're not accepting him.
Problem. That's an Arsenal problem.
This guy had a full preseason. Full preseason. We're not accepting excuses. He had a full preseason. It don't bother me. In July, was there. He got to build up and train with him. He had all this time to play. He scored 5 goals in January. In January, 5 goals.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm back on YouTube because the lie was crazy. To just lie like that, just open.
Did he not join in July?
He didn't have a full preseason. To just lie, the man just lied.
Did he not join in July?
No, he didn't have a full preseason.
Did he join in July?
He played like two games.
Did he join in July?
And he had like what?
He did. Yeah, he did.
I think
he joined in July. This guy's just out here trying to cap.
He didn't have a full preseason.
It's pure copium.
Right. Whether he had a full preseason, or not, it's now the middle of January. So that's neither here nor there. Because here's what I don't like about the Gyökeres conversation. If he was flying and scoring goals and had already at this point had 12 goals in however many games he's played, we'll be hearing about this. When it goes well, say that again.
He's not that far off. I think he's on that 9.
Again, all right, in the league. Then if he was flying in the league, how many goals has he got across all comps?
He's got 8. He's got 8 in all competitions. There's only Martinelli's got more than 9. Everyone else.
There we go. If someone would have said 15 in January that Martinelli would have had more goals than him, people wouldn't have been trying to hear that. Has he not got less goals than Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the Premier League? What are we talking about here? Why are we acting like he hasn't extremely been poor for what the expectation was? What are we doing? Because if he was flying in the
league, he's all trying to do the search now. Your guys got less goals than guys that wear skirts. It's mad, isn't it?
But don't you think everyone's going too far one way or the other? Either he's the worst striker you've ever seen, or he's the best striker because he scored a tap in yesterday. I think the real issue is his reaction yesterday to when Saka didn't cross the ball in. And I think it was Redknapp that said something that was quite interesting, because Saka's left-footed, because Martinelli's right-footed, or whoever one he was talking about, they have to invert in and they can't get those crosses straight in on him. Because if you look at the ball, Saka could have delivered that. Gyökeres was in the correct position to receive it, and the ball didn't come in. So maybe it's not to that nth degree, but I think there is a point to be had there. But I just think everyone's going too far one way or the other. I think Hooks is going crazy with the celebration. If Gyökeres was doing that week in, week out, Hooks isn't bringing out the gun show, man. And if he is scoring week in, week out,
I'm doing it in the event of Gyökeres.
Yeah, because that's my point. You feel you have to over elaborate a goal.
Wolfie, do you know what it's like? It's like with Havertz, yeah. When Havertz first signed for Arsenal, I saw the exact same thing from the Arsenal fans, chatting shit about this guy. And then he goes up top and he scores like 13 goals. And then all of a sudden, Arsenal fans are like, "Oh, you know what?
What position did you buy Havertz?"
And then the next season, he scores 15 goals. He gets injured, and Arsenal fans are like, "Ooh." And now all of a sudden, we need Havertz back. The same man that in the first 3-4 months, this guy shit, he got a pity goal. I'm seeing the exact same thing.
You're acting like you brought Havertz as a striker. You didn't. You brought him as an 8.
I always defend the impoverished. I stand up for the impoverished. I stand up for the guys that get me, that are going through hard times. You get me? I stick by you get me? You know what I'm saying? And
you stick by them even if you don't rate them.
If you're doing that, well,
Hooks,
why?
Even if you don't rate them, would you stick by them?
Yeah.
Then you're
lost.
That tells you all
you're lost. You do not want what's best for your club then, because you're out here supporting dead players because you feel sorry.
You need to
be out here giving man
army or something, bro.
Don't ever be a coach or a manager. Just
don't do
you feel sorry for someone.
Yeah, but then football isn't for you, bro. Football's not for you, man.
Reaction. That's all it is. I just don't do knee
I got some mates in the charity industry, bro. I can hook you up. Like, you might feel more comfortable there, bro. And you do.
I see things on a human level, innit? So if you man don't see things on human level, that's a human thing, innit? I see things on the human level.
And also on a human level.
You get me?
Yeah, and also on a human level, as you would know, as a human, you might have an employer, and your employer judges your performance, whether it's good or bad. As your team, if a player's performing bad,
are we going down that route?
Heads are rolling.
George, are we going down that route?
As a person, heads are rolling if you're not doing your job.
Okay,
let's roll that head, bro.
George, you want to go down that route? Okay, let's go down that route. Mikel Arteta is very happy with Victor Gyökeres. He's very openly said it.
Of course he'd say that.
Now, what now?
Okay, Mikel Arteta is not his employer.
What now?
He's not the employer. It's Arsenal Football Club. So if the people above board aren't happy after a year, he'll get sold. It doesn't matter.
So have you spoken to Josh? Have you spoken to Josh recently?
No. Arsenal are employed by the fans, bro.
Have you spoken to Josh?
You're lost, Hooks. You don't listen.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, Hooks. Let me ask you this question. Champions League final. It goes to a penalty shootout. It's Arsenal against Barca. Gyökeres, final penalty, misses it, costs you the Champions League. Do you feel sorry for him, or are you pissed off at him?
Both.
What happens to the human level, bro?
Well, I'll be sorry for him. That's the human level. I'd be very, very extremely pissed off. That's also the human level. That's my human level. How about that?
So you're sitting on the fence.
And you mentioned something earlier, Hooks, about Havertz and how he was criticised by Arsenal fans. Then he scored goals, and then he got injured, and then Gyökeres come in, and now you're waiting for Havertz to come back. That's an indictment of Gyökeres. If Gyökeres was doing what he was supposed to be doing, none of your fan base would be talking about Havertz.
I think it's the duality of Arsenal fans.
Say that again.
I think it's the duality of Arsenal fans.
No, it's not. If Gyökeres had scored the same amount as Igor Thiago and was banging in goals like he was expected to be, because let's not act like that wasn't general consensus. We all expected, myself included, Gyökeres general consensus, so excuse the minority, to join Arsenal and be banging in goals left, right, and centre in the Premier League. Don't bring me League Cup. Don't bring me Carabao Cup. Premier League. He was supposed to be the final piece. And had he done that, there would be no conversation about Havertz.
So you don't know if he's not the final piece yet.
Havertz. Say again?
That's the point that I'm making. You don't know that he's not the final piece yet, because I need to remind people the season is still not.
I'm saying general consensus, but we can only talk about it so far, because if he was up there, if he was top of the scoring charts, was above Thiago and above Haaland, what would you be saying right now? There wouldn't be no, it's halfway through the season.
I would be very happy. But
You'd be ecstatic. You'd be on here like this from the jump. You're doing gun fingers after a goal in the Carabao Cup semi-final. Let's stop this. It's got the other way, man. Let's do it.
But you know what? I would be in the exact same position that I am in now.
You have a good team and started talking trouble.
Semi-final of the Carabao Cup, and then I'm into the latest round of the FA Cup. It's like Arsenal fans.
You know who you're sounding like.
You always want to draw out for the bad thing. I don't get it, bro.
I'm just talking about.
Can't be doing any better, bro. And
I'm just talking about what. No, you're talking about a team thing. I'm not talking about a team thing. I'm not talking about Gyökeres specifically.
But
if Gyökeres was top of the goal scoring chart, you would be the gas mark would be broken. What we talking about? But because
I'd be in no different scenario than I am now. I would be in no different scenario
in terms of a team. I'm talking about Gyökeres. I'm talking about him. The conversations around it wouldn't be all on a human level and all of this type of stuff. No, Gyökeres is on smoke.
It would.
No, it wouldn't be. We know you well enough. We know you. If Gyökeres had 20 goals,
I'd be very happy for him.
Yeah, no, you'd be ecstatic. That's what I'm saying. There wouldn't be no, it's only halfway through the season. Now it's context. Now it's let's wait and see how this ends.
It would still be halfway through the season. He might do more.
But you wouldn't mention it though. You wouldn't mention it
because I wouldn't be asked. You
didn't get asked about if it's halfway through the season.
Yeah, we started the segment asking me about Victor Gyökeres.
Nobody asked you that. What are we talking about? You mentioned about it being halfway through the season with Gyökeres. Like I said, I'll say it again. If he was above Haaland in the goal scoring charts, there'd be no mention of let's wait and see how the season ends. You'd be gassed about him. What are we talking about? You don't always
ask me about how I'd react if he missed in the Champions League final.
Yeah, okay.
Shall I give you guys a stat?
You said nobody mentioned the halfway through the season thing. You're not listening, bro.
Thank you, John. Not paying no attention. It's cool though. It's cool.
But let me give you guys elite
copium. Man's talking about the position in the table when your player's doing shit. Like that's elite copium. If that makes you feel better, makes you think he's gonna do better, then continue.
No, but I support Arsenal. I don't support any ex-player. I support Arsenal. So it doesn't matter who's playing bad. It doesn't matter who's playing good. All that matters is I can't do any better than what I'm doing at the moment as Arsenal. But look, what do you see? Do you see Arsenal or do you see a player, bro? What are we doing? I don't get it.
So we never discussed
you, man. It's the rival. The rival can't draw me out on anything.
I ain't trying to draw you out on anything.
They can't draw me out on anything.
I never tried to draw you out, Hooks. That's you. I never try and draw you out. We're specifically talking about Gyökeres. So we can't talk. So when because it's a team game, we can't talk about no players individually. Wait. So we can't have no conversations about any player individually, is what you're saying.
I'm just saying.
I'm asking you a question. We can't talk about no players individually. Then that's what you're telling me.
No. You can. You can.
All right. That's what I want to know.
Bro, like.
You're only human. Everybody can do what they want.
They can do what they want. I'm just saying.
I knew the bar already, you know.
Rivals cannot throw me out.
I read the script.
Thank you, John. About Gyökeres. That's what it is.
Yes, we want to talk about Gyökeres because he's a key player in your team who came in with a big expectation and we expected much more from him, and he's been underperforming and he scored a goal and played very well. So of course he's going to be the topic of the conversation. Did he not get man of the match in the game? Wait. Did he not get man of the match?
Yeah, you did. You were man of the match.
Yeah, he got a player who's been underperforming massively just got man of the match in a Carabao Cup semi-final after scoring. Of course, he's going to be a part of the conversation. Of course, you're going to get asked about it.
Can we bring this to an interesting point here? Hooks, who's the greatest Arsenal player you've seen in your lifetime?
Shouldn't be so hard.
Should be hard.
Surely that's an easy question, bro.
No, but you know what? Do you know why? Because I
just say Henry, bro, man, and save us some.
No, but you know why?
He's got on a human level.
No. Do you know why? Because I always say I always say Henry. Like Henry's over. He's over there. Henry's the hero, isn't it?
I like you're right, bro.
No, but you know what it is? I always think about like. Would Henry be Henry if he never met Bergkamp? Like Bergkamp was just magical, bro. Like,
all right, cool. Just say Henry, okay?
It's Henry or Bergkamp.
Gyökeres has played 25 games for Arsenal. How many goals do you think Henry had in his first 25 games at Arsenal?
Off the top of my head, I can't remember.
14, 15, I don't know.
Off the top of my head, I can't remember.
Is that 10?
Yeah, he started off slow.
10.
He did start off slow.
No, but Henry was young when he came in. Don't.
Yeah, he was 22, wasn't he?
Don't compare them. Bro, I saw a stat saying Shamak had more goals than
Bro, I'm
fucking
comparing
Gyökeres
greatness.
Compare
Greatness,
dead players.
which
I
was
saw
10 goals in
Bentner.
25 games.
Nicholas Bentner had more goals, Wolfie, than he did in the same amount of games. Pretty much every
Okay,
striker.
I'm just saying, you can manipulate the stats how you want, bro. I'm just giving you the stats. 25 games. He scored 8. I've got it here actually. 8 goals in the Premier League in 18 appearances. He had 1 Champions League in 4, and he had 1 League Cup goal in 2, and that brings you the 10. So that's Henry, who will get into everyone's greatest Premier League team of all time.
I think what was really interesting for me, right, was, and I don't usually watch the analysis after games. I'm normally doing reactions like we all are, whatever. And do you know what? I thought Jamie Redknapp was actually really good. And I thought, like Wolfie touched on, with Saka and Martinelli, the fact they cut inside and they're crossing the ball, they're not actually gifting the ones across the box. I think that's what Gyökeres is going to now need. So I think there's definitely still an argument of he's not been very good. But I also think there's an argument that I don't think the system's always allowed him to be that fox in the box. And the times where he has to be the fox in the box, he scored it every time. I haven't seen him like do a Darwin Nunez and miss from a yard or hit the post or hit it wide or whatever. So I think when they're called upon against Forest, Eze puts it across the box, he's there, taps it in. Last night, Ben White puts it across the box, taps it in. And there was that kind of frustration where Saka could have put him in, but he's cut back. And then instead, I think what we need to do is play to his strengths. I agree with that. But I'm still not allowing that to be the reason as to why Gyökeres hasn't banged yet. I still think he has to look at his individual performances, man. But look, I want to move to the actual competition itself, because obviously Arsenal and City are both favourites to go through. Who do we see winning that? Who's their people's favourite? It could be Newcastle and Chelsea still, of course. They're not out of it yet. Who do people have winning this competition, man?
I think Man City will win it.
I think Arsenal win it.
I think Arsenal win it.
Yo, can't both teams lose the final? Fuck.
Even though I don't want them to, but
that's how I felt with you and Spurs last year, bro.
Yo, why you say me for Wolfie? What's going on, man?
No, you're institute, man. The institute.
What did we do?
I got love for you, bro. But I question some of your life choices, man.
Hasn't Pep already won this trophy like 6-7 times? Like, this is him, man. He'll get this done. And to be honest,
he won it 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is what will propel them on into the league. I think whoever wins that final wins the league, no doubt.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
Oh, really?
I see the thinking behind that, John.
Oh, really?
I see the thinking.
You know, I get what you're saying. I don't agree, but I understand your thought process behind it.
That's what I think.
I get it.
I think Arsenal.
That's why it's important for us to win it, because of that. I think if we win this, I've got more confidence that we're going to go win in May. I think we will win the league. When people say, who do you think is win the league? I think it's Arsenal, because I just think we must. 6 points clear, best squad in the league. Got to do it. But I feel like the Carabao Cup, I'm not saying we won't win it if we don't win that. But if we won that, it gives us that kind of, you've now won a trophy. You know what it's like. It gives you momentum, and it gives the players winning mentality, which is something they ain't got. These players haven't won anything. Yeah, they're great players, but they ain't won anything. And this is why I think if we was to win that and lift that, I think it'd give me so much more to go and do it again in May. And look, I'm not going to do a hooks and say a quad or a treble, but what I will say is I'll have more faith if we win this Carabao Cup that we'll go win the league, which would then be a double. So that's what I will say. But, Hooks is getting a lot of slander. If we do a treble, everyone's got to come say sorry to him, by the way. Just saying.
No. I don't. No. I don't want. I want the complete opposite. I don't want to hear my bad, Hawks. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear, you was right. Sorry. Right. All I want is for people to stop firing shots at me when I make statements in the future, because it's not my fault.
You'll get a congratulations, Hooks. That's what you'll get.
No, congratulate me.
This is what you're not doing.
Congratulate me.
No. Hooks, not because of what you said. I'm saying because it's Arsenal and you won the league. I do the same for Potts. I'm like that. If a team wins the league, I congratulate them.
You don't want them to win it, bro. You really don't want them to win it.
Don't think that all your predictions are right going forward. So yes, you will still be called out on your stupid predictions, because you've done bears in the past.
Well, it can't be stupid if
you're 1 for 10. It doesn't mean that you're doing the dancing.
It can't be stupid.
You get the one I told you, sir, and you run it for like the rest.
No. I told everybody we was gonna smoke Real Madrid in the Champions League last season. And then here comes but did you win it? Oh, you lost the PSG. Oh, all that BS.
No, nobody cares. You didn't do nothing after. So
look, you just found a way to remix it. I hear it, man. I hear it. Hey, what you paying for again this season? What you paying for?
Nothing.
Right.
Dark in January, playing for nothing. Crazy. Have the goal to chat to me about
but
anything.
do you know what it is? I know my level. You always think you're above your level, and that's the problem.
Oh no, I know my level. I'm at the top of the league, top of the Champions League, semi-finals. Just won the first leg. I'm in the latest round of the FA Cup. I know my level.
Sorry, wait. I've got it right here, Hooks. You seem to forget what's the date of the first time you said it? It's our 17th of the 11th, 2025. I guarantee we're in the final of every trophy possible. So we know what you've said, bro. We've got it all written down. Every trophy possible.
I love that you have that note to hand. I love that.
In my actual notebook, I wrote that down. It's in my notepad. Like you
know what's a mad one though, right?
Forward that to me, please, George.
I've got quite a lot. Big up to Cal as well, by the way. Big up, bro.
Big up, brothers.
Do you know what's mad? I got quite a lot of stick for this, but on the show the other night, D asked a question, which was, if you can be guaranteed a trophy, the Carabao Cup, would you take it or would you not take that and roll the dice that you're going to win the league? And I said I'd take the trophy because you can't guarantee me anything other than that trophy. So I'm going to take what I'm guaranteed is the trophy. And a lot of people said that was mad because Arsenal were clearly going to win the league. I don't know. Are Arsenal clearly going to win the league? Is the white flags out, everyone? Arsenal are champions? Because I'd take the trophy.
No, not yet. I think there's still twists and turns, man. I think it's going to go. I reckon it'll go to about March and then maybe Arsenal will kind of maybe go away from Man City. I think Man City will be a cup team this year. I think they're concentrating on the cups, FA Cups, Carabao Cup maybe, Champions League. I mean, you get a look at the draw. You never know there. But I think Arsenal, City are looking at more folks on the cups this year. But then you never know. But I just think Arsenal this year must win that Premier League, man. I think there's no excuses. They must. Yeah. Like it's a case of like, I don't think it's going to be one of them ones where Arsenal run away with it. But you know, look at City's defense, man. Like, bro, if they can't, like they're doing well to cope with that, but at the same time, bro, like Arsenal have got everything available. Who's injured now for you, like Arsenal? Who's injured?
Calafiori is injured.
Yeah, we got a few
key names.
Hincapie is injured, but it's part of our depth.
Got no key names.
It's not any no key names. No key names. Hincapie, Calafiori, and Mosquera. That's it. I think.
You hit the nail on the head, Saeed, when you said about this. I remember the show that we did. One of the shows we did, one of the last two that when I was on here, and it was before the Arsenal-Liverpool game. And that Arsenal are going 8 points clear, league's over. That was some of the conversation that was going on. That was
Hooks was humble that evening, you know, Flawless. Hooks was proper humble that evening.
Because he was supposed to go 8 points clear and it was all over. Then there's a draw and now it's 6 points. And now if they lose a game and City win, then there's so many. So is it over? No. Obviously, Arsenal are clearly in pole position, yes. And if you're an Arsenal fan, are you confident? Yeah, but it's always Arteta, man. It always goes back to him. That's why Arsenal fans have that doubt. It's him.
Exactly.
I think that's.
I just think that Liverpool game just still shows Arteta is Arteta, because Cal was sitting here, no cashmere robe, no nothing, saying you were going to score 4 and everything, and we just saw Arteta, and that was after City had played first, hadn't they, and dropped points.
Can I say something on that though, Wolfie? And look, I'm not Arteta. I'm not Arteta's biggest fan by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think credit should go to Liverpool in terms of why they stifled Arsenal. That's without scoring, or I know the rhetoric is we didn't get a shot on target, but we did hit the crossbar and came very close to scoring. Without actually like scoring a goal, that is one of the better performances we've had, both defensively and retaining possession this season. And it just happened to be against Arsenal. I think if we play most other teams in the league the way we played Arsenal, I think we beat them. It's just I don't think it's fair to say that Arteta bottled that game because Liverpool actually showed up. If Liverpool didn't show up and they still didn't win, then I'm like, yeah.
Now, I'm not saying he bottled the game. I'm just saying he's got that tag to him. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, he has.
I'm talking about the opportunity. I'm talking about the opportunity.
What have I missed here, Hooks?
I'm just so amazed that there's someone that can provide a balanced conversation about Arsenal drawing a game.
Thank you.
It's like, I honestly can't believe it. Like, it's like Arsenal drew while the world is ending, bro. But when everybody else draws a game, it's just a draw. It's fine.
Why are you running this victim mentality? Why you're proper? You're
because
probably the biggest one doing victim FC.
How many games have City drawn and you man still think they're going to win the league, even though they're 6 points
and you still haven't pulled away.
But Arsenal
because of you. Hey, Wolfie, it's because of you lot why we think City are going to win the league. It's not their greatness, it's you. It's you lot. You lot are the problem. If you lot were a serious outfit, you win this league. But we've seen you in this type of situation before.
We're winning the league.
You should be 10 points clear.
Yeah, you told me this. You told me this last year and the year
the
before.
league. No, I didn't tell you this last.
Right.
No, you did, Hooks. No, George, check the notebook.
Yeah,
No, I didn't tell Flawless this.
You did. I heard you. You didn't tell me this directly. You didn't tell me this directly, but I heard you say this. I heard you. Hooks, I be watching, just because I don't be
I've
coming.
got this one.
Don't be watching. I be watching,
October 2025. Let's talk ball. 3 minutes in, treble incoming. Oh, that's
Say that again. Sorry, George. Run that back, please.
So Let's Talk Ball, 3 minutes into the show on the 30th of October 2025. Treble incoming.
Last season, George, it was the stars were aligning. The stars.
Stars
were aligning. My birthday.
It's feeling like 89, but winning at Anfield. I remember that.
Yeah, do you know why Hooks is a crook as well? Because I saw him on a show with D.
We call him halftime crooks from now.
He was trying to say He was trying to say how Dan, and you could probably confirm this. He was trying to say how he's never been Arteta out. He said his
No, that was
trying to run this narrative.
No. Here he goes. No, I never said Arteta out. I just said if he doesn't win, we may have to go in a different direction.
Wait, hold up. Hey, Cal, hold up. Hey, Cal, hold up.
I don't want to break up with you, but I think we should see different people.
Hey, you see me, yeah? I don't mind people quoting me, yeah? But if you're going to quote me, at least quote me, yeah? What I said is,
they all say that. They all say that. They all say that.
Never, ever heard the words Arteta out leave my mouth, or whether it's on my stream or somebody else's stream. Innit? All I have said is, I think based off of another trophy this season, he deserves to be sacked. However, I have zero control of whether he is sacked or not. So if Arsenal decide to keep him, then we just have to keep on going.
Wait, so let me just round up.
You understand? You just defined Arteta out, yeah? You just defined.
Wait, hold up. Wait a minute, because I said I cannot control what Arsenal Football Club do, but I can control my standards. So I just apply the same standards again. If you go trophyless again this season, then you deserve to be sacked again. Do you know what I mean? But because B doesn't like the fact that I believe in Arsenal before him, he starts bringing up something that I haven't said it once.
But you're saying he doesn't. Do you know? I don't even want to get fully into the conversation, but you need to understand, Hooks. If somebody deserves something, you're inherently saying that is the case. He should be.
I'm saying he deserves to be sacked.
You said he deserves. Just like if you say someone deserves to die, you mean you want them to die. Whether you have control of doing it or not, you still want them to die, bro. Like that's a fact. You're saying "Oh, I don't have control."
I don't have control.
No,
it's
shamelessness. No, not me.
That was magic, man.
George, you're talking a lot of sense today. I can't lie, bro.
Look, man, let's move because we've been on this a while. Before we come to Manchester Derby and to the game we've got at the weekend, we're touching on Wolfie. Let's do these super chats. Carrick's at the wheel. We're going to talk on that. Big up to Dennis, who is also now our new member. I appreciate you. If you would like to become a member, please do click join. Thank you very much, Dennis. Lewis says, epic panel today. Flawless Said. Now that Ruben Amorim's gone, do you think we play good football and get a Champions League spot? Well, we are going to touch on that next on the Manchester Derby. Netweed says, Gyökeres deserves so much better than the barely there scraps of Arteta's boring keep ball system. Odegaard and Saka must start passing forwards. A lot of people talking about that, to be fair, after a couple of clips they've seen on Twitter. Give it up on the league. 6 clear to win a League Cup is such weak mentality. Now, that's not what it is. You're not giving up.
No.
The difference is if you're guaranteed a trophy, I'm taking the trophy. We're starving over it. Yeah. I'm not running a risk of a trophyless season again, was what I was saying. But look, Wolfie, very quickly, we've got you at the weekend. Big up to Ant. I was speaking to him earlier, and he's on with Cecil on Box to Box. Go check that one out. What are you saying this weekend, bro? Come on.
I mean, I went Tesco this morning, bought an extra large size of Vaseline, so I'm ready, bro. Like,
wow.
General.
Yeah, everyone close the cameras, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I've got kids, bro. I've got kids.
Pause.
Pause.
That bad, bro? I mean, I don't think it's going to be a hammering, is it? I mean,
let me just put it this way: if any manager loses to Daesh, they should be sacked there and then. Yo, man, this has cleared the room out quicker than my
that was
fasting, man.
it was easy to clear the room out. No one knows what to do now.
Wolf Diddy is crazy. Wolf Diddy is
man.
crazy.
Bro, there's no way in hell that Arsenal should be. I know they're my little brothers and everything, and I gave them the hand-me-down on clothes and everything. But right now, I've got Daesh in charge, man. The guy doesn't even know how to blow his nose into a tissue. So if you lose, like I will
Man's
come
watching
forward.
tissues. It's crazy.
But man, he's disgusting. He's absolutely disgusting. And if you don't win, then I will laugh at you. I'm just gonna go there. I'm at the game just to laugh if you don't win. And if we win, cool, sack Daesh still. So yeah, go do what you gotta do. But this might be one you slip up on accidentally. So just be
man,
careful.
we can't, man. We can't slip
Just
up
be
on this
careful.
one. Touching on Forest quickly though, does everyone agree they're safe and like the 3 are down already? Or I think people think Forest could be in trouble still.
Nah, Wolves, West Ham, Burnley, isn't it? They're the bottom 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Who West Ham got this weekend though?
Spurs.
I mean, Spurs are gonna give them a chance, innit? You know what I mean? So
Is that Spurs' ground as well? So you'd
I'll be honest, that's the one team I'm never really worried when we're playing. It's West Ham.
he went there.
No, I'm not. I ain't got confidence in my team. I'm not sitting there saying we're gonna blow them
David
away.
Jones. They're trying to clip you, man, like they did with the Eze thing.
No,
Don't let them get you again.
They can feel free to clip in it. Like it is what it is. There's no money sleeves coming or anything like that. But like we'll beat West Ham, man. Nuno's horrible. They don't really play good football. Yeah, we don't play much as well, but I think
bro, it's gonna be Harambo, that man. That's gonna be like ultimate Harambo. A manager that's XG is never higher than 1, and a manager who's just known to be playing horrible football in Nuno. So yeah, that game there, whoever's doing a watch on for that or going to the game, it's crazy.
Yeah, you ain't gonna need
that's
any.
the Nuno derby as well. You know, he's had bare Nuno derby.
Yeah, it is the Nuno derby, man. Yeah. You're gonna need. So whoever watches that game is gonna need some Pro Plus, keep you awake, man. That's gonna be absolutely horrendous, man. That game is. Do you know what the funniest chant last night was? By the way, that Arsenal Chelsea game after Thomas Frank's coffee and an Arsenal badge. The chant from the Arsenal boys. I didn't know. I had to get it confirmed today from judges, but it is true. They were singing, "The Arsenal boys are on a bender, and Thomas Frank is a silver member."
I was gonna say that,
it's so good.
Hey, that's crazy.
Such a good one, man. Not even a gold or red member. He's a silver member. I was like, that's class. But listen, man.
Are you worried, Potts, about Saturday?
No, I'm not. But there's a lot of Arsenal fans that are questioning whether the low block will do us and will drop points. There's a lot of Arsenal fans wondering about that. Because I think with Forest, right? Elliot Anderson's obviously a baller. We need to dominate the midfield so that he ain't a baller on the day, because you do have some wide players that can affect us.
Don't worry about Anderson. He's been out of form for a month. I don't worry about
you said that, man. You said that. But a lot of people are still saying he's got Callum Hudson-Odoi obviously can score goals, as can. I think that Igor Jesus, we have to watch him. I think he can be a bit hit and miss, but I've been quite impressed from what I've seen. Obviously, Morgan Gibbs-White, I know you're not a lover of him, Wolfie, but he can score goals. Defensively, though, from set pieces, I think we'll be okay again, because I don't think Forest have been great from them. And Murillo, I don't know what's happened to Milinkovic and Murillo this season, but they don't look quite as.
Murillo's all right. Milinkovic is out of form, big time. Big time.
Yeah.
But all Einar's back. That's all I can offer you.
Yeah. Is Zinchenko going to play?
Bro, if you see, we're looking to pay you. You know, I've been saying to you, I'll pay you. Now we are actually looking to pay you to get rid of him. Like desperation. Wow. Do you know what? You know, managers in press conferences, when they're asked on players that they staying or leaving, usually don't say anything. It's like, oh, they're a Forest player now. He got asked about Zinchenko today, and he basically said, yeah, he's fucking off. It's like, we don't want him, man.
Honestly, man, that's crazy. I know obviously he can't play. I was joking, but I know you're not a fan, and I'm not a fan either. That guy, I don't get.
I'm surprised you didn't build a clause into the contract to say he has to play against you, man.
Yeah.
Advantage.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. I can't believe
I think you'll win 2-0.
I've gone 2-1, man. What are you saying, panel, for that game?
Yeah,
2-0 Arsenal.
2-1. Yeah.
3-0 Arsenal.
2-0.
Okay.
I look at Cal with his chest out now because he beat Arsenal 0-0 the other week. Suddenly he's back, man. Doing the
Oh,
Chelsea thing.
Oh, no, I
hear
can't
it,
even
man.
give you a score prediction.
No,
Wolf.
not with that chest. You can't, bro.
Yo, what's your scoreline prediction for it? What you saying?
1-1.
What?
This guy, man.
You don't believe that, man.
This guy, yo. This guy. I didn't say nothing, yo. I know this guy, man. Hey, I know.
He said we draw to Liverpool as
The
well.
line would be going like that right now, isn't it? You know?
Brooke said we draw to Liverpool as always. I'm not sure about this game against Liverpool. And then obviously now he's not sure about the Forest one.
Yeah, it's just the
What's
City
happening,
ground
man?
is
What's
hard.
happening, man? Come on, man.
Sean Dash, low block ball. Like, we're going to spend the whole game trying to break them down. You know, they got some fast guys on the break. Callum Hudson-Odoi or Jesus or someone like that will score a goal. And then we just got playing like, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes trying to get a goal back. And I don't know, I could see it being a tricky game. I mean, I could be wrong.
You being legit?
Huh?
You being legit? You doing your YouTube thing?
No, I'm being legit. Like Nottingham. Sean Dyche plays a brand of football that usually we don't do too well against. So unless Sean Dyche does something completely different to that, then yeah. But I don't know. We'll see. Like, it's one of those games where I don't think we'll lose, but we could draw, or we could absolutely smoke you into smithereens. We'll just have to see.
Well, I think you could play without a keeper, and you'd probably still win.
Maybe so. But you just like it's the brand of football. It's not necessarily about the quality of players or quality of manager or anything like that. It's just a brand of football that with Arsenal, it's like a flip of a coin whether we do well against it or not. So we'll see, man.
Your record at the City ground ain't great. So, stinky
not. I think
0-0
the
last
only time we've won there in recent times was 23-24, 2-0.
Yeah, you
2-1,
the
wasn't
record
it?
ain't great over there.
It's been poor. Last season was a draw. We've lost you in the cup. We lost you in another cup under Wenger.
You
4-2.
lost
I
to
was
us
there.
when you got the title when we beat you.
Yeah,
1-0.
that
Yeah,
year was
1-0.
mad.
1-0 party at right back. That was bad. That was a year you stayed up.
Yeah, actually, the
Everyone
only
thought-
time you've won is because your goalkeeper was in our goal, Matt Turner.
Oh yeah,
That's true. Matt Turner. I remember that.
He was
Remember
horrible.
that. Yeah, look, I think we'll win the game, but I don't think it's going to be pretty to watch again. I think this one will be another one which ain't too pretty, but we'll see, man. But look, that leads us to
Yeah.
the Manchester derby. Saeed, please tell me you got something for Man City, man. Please tell me you got something for Man City, Saeed.
I think we will. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I know a lot of people are thinking City is gonna steamroll us. We've got caretaker manager, interim, whatever you want to call it, but I'm actually quite optimistic about the derby. Even under Oli, we beat Pep Guardiola twice. Ten Hag beat him a couple of times. So it's not like the North London derby, this, guys. I don't know if you watched the North London derby, but Manchester derby is not as one-sided, especially the last, I would say, 3-4 years. Before that, maybe there was a period where Man City were just beating us, but not lately.
George
You know
didn't
what I
like that. I can see George did not like that.
No, I think he knows though. Like it's not been one side. We beat them in the FA Cup final. We beat them at their ground. You know, under Ruben Amorim. Obviously, they beat us 3-0 this season. So looking to get revenge. But yeah, it'll be bouncing. Old Trafford, obviously. Carrick, you know, as you lot say, is at the wheel now. I wanted him over Oli because I just felt like Oli, tactically though, I'm not sure, man. I think Kieran McKenna and Carrick were kind of behind the brains of what he did at that time. Not taking anything away from him, but I think you got to remember, like, second time round, is it going to be the same? I'm not sure it is, man. Carrick deserves his chance.
I see this,
man.
This today made me laugh. This absolutely cracked me up.
Yeah.
Ricky Carrick.
Ricky Carrick. Yeah, that's hilarious. That's
I
hilarious.
see
man.
that. I was thinking, oh, that's class. That is class. To me.
Yeah. But now, honestly, I think we've got to exploit this. The centre backs, Cousinov and Max Elaine, is it? Something like that. Like, we've got to try and get at them, man.
Yeah, Elaine, yeah.
Yeah. And Boomer and Ahmad are back, which is a big plus, man. Like, you could see the game on Sunday, man, just lacking a bit of quality, you know what I mean, in the final third. I think Ahmad and Mbeumo could definitely give us that, man. So, yeah, bring them in. Casemiro should come back in as well. And I'm not saying Man United are going to be unbelievable under Carrick, but under this game here, I genuinely think we've got a chance against them. And we also normally do that anyway, United, where against the teams where you kind of least expect Man United to win, they turn up, as well as the teams that you don't expect them to win, or you do expect them to win. We drew and we were losing points. So, yeah, I'm confident we can get a win. You know what I mean? I think we can go for it and get get it 12:30 kickoff. Yeah, man. Why not?
Oh, I hope you're right, man. I really hope you're right, man. Flawless. You as confident as Saeed, or
Yeah, I think what Saeed's saying. I get it. I understand. Like I said, back to just being free from Amorim. Man's over the moon about that. Forget the game. Forget who the interim was, man. Man's just happy to be free from his reign of terror. So, like, let's just start there. So, where my energy from this, I'm just looking forward to just watching my team play again. Like, despite who the manager is and who's out there. But it would be typical of Manchester United to go pick up a result, because you look at almost half the games we've won in the league. It's unexpected. Like Newcastle at home, Palace away, Liverpool away, Brighton at home. These are games that general consensus was we're losing. And we went there and won all of these games. So hopefully it's the same again against Manchester City. Saeed mentioned it. Ahmad and Mbeumo being back is key. That is massive for us, because our attack has looked terrible without them there. We struggle with our better players playing. So when you take away our better players, it's even worse. So that's how I'm looking at it. And hopefully the place is jumping. Players are up for it, and we go for the game, and we'll see how it is. But do I think we got a result? Yeah, I do. I think we got a result. But what is? I've seen this team do this before, just this season, when I'm thinking, oh, it's all down and out. We're gonna lose, and we'll end up getting a result. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
Can I ask a question? Everyone else has been piling up on Gyökeres and everything like that. When are we legally allowed to talk about Cunha and Tesco?
Been talking about Cunha for however long. I don't know how much you want.
Tesco's been pretty good.
I will even say that. But yeah, in regards to Cunha, I've been talking about how poor he's been. I said he needs to be dropped for this game. He needs to do is check my match reactions and look on the whiteboard. And I've been saying,
and I know, Flawless. Like, you gotta remember, you talk a lot of sense, bro. Yeah, but you have to answer for the stuff people like Saeed
that's fair.
you know what I'm saying, and everything.
I'm honest about
that's right.
Sesko and the Cunha. I think Cunha. I'm with Flawless. Cunha's been poor for United. Yeah, he has been. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. I think he thinks he's still at Wolves. I think he's still got this kind of mentality that, you know, I could do it all by myself. You can't, man. So I do think he's a good player. I still believe in him. I'm not like, oh, get rid of him. He's a dunce or whatever. No, I still think there's a player there. But at the same time, you can't be excusing stuff he's doing. You can't. Like, man's just like his conversion rate. Have you not seen this conversion rate from shots?
It's the lowest.
Awful.
And that's where my issue is, Saeed, because people keep talking, like, my criticism of him is different from the general, because people talk about, oh, he needs to pass more, he needs to do this more. No, execute what you're doing better, because you're a better player than showing. Yeah. I rate you highly. So when people talk about, like, in regards to, I don't have an issue with him shooting. Guess what? Shots need to be better. I have an issue when he's like, all right, why is he dropping deep and going past the player when he can pass the ball? If you do that, which you're capable of, and I've seen it, go past the player. That's where I'm at with the execution in regards to Cunha. And with Sesko, I didn't want him in the he's limited. How can I expect he's what I expected him to be? He's a limited striker. He's a man of many traits and a master of nothing in a struggling team without the best possible platform. What did people expect him to do? I said this at the time when we were signing him. He played in a front two in Germany and scored 13 goals. He's now coming and playing as a lone striker for Manchester United in a worse system and a worse platform. What are people expecting from him? What were people expecting Sesko to do?
On Cunha, is there a little bit of trash within him? Like, shoots from anywhere? Like, overdoes it, overhugs it?
Yeah, but that's his style of play. Like I said, that's why I said I want him to execute that better. I don't have an issue with you shooting. You know what? I know you can shoot better. There's a reason you scored the goals that you've scored prior to joining us. That's where I'm at. The quality needs to be better in what you're doing. He's a maverick. I want him to do those things. Otherwise, if he starts playing it safe, we just sign Mason Mount.
But isn't that what Bruno gets like pelters for overplaying, for overdoing the Hollywood stuff? Like, haven't you got too many Hollywood players? Shouldn't they be playing at Wrexham or something if they want Hollywood? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, here's
you can't be talking about Wrexham. Yo,
bro, I can talk to you about Wrexham.
Yo, bro, get Wrexham out of your mouth, bro. Crazy.
Maybe they can. Maybe if Bruno was at Wrexham, you lot would have won the game. But here the thing is, to me, it's a quality thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a quality thing. The reason I have an issue with Bruno doing certain things and Rashford when he was doing certain things and Garnacho when he was here is you're not of the quality to do so. I believe Cunha possesses that quality, so therefore perform better. That's just where I'm at with it.
So I don't get where Saeed's confidence is coming from for anything on Saturday.
Because this is Manchester.
It's a derby.
We've done this before. This is us, man.
bro.
Look at the games. Look at the games I've mentioned, Wolfie. Brighton, Liverpool, Palace, Newcastle. You didn't have us winning any of them.
Exactly.
And we won all 4. That's what I'm saying. That's almost half our wins. I think we've won 9 games. And look at the 4 I've just mentioned there.
But
Myself included.
You haven't beaten any of the bottom 5 teams this season.
Yeah, it's not a surprise. We won 14 games in 13 months. It's not a surprise we haven't beaten people. It's not a shock.
I think you got no chance. I think you got no chance.
Yo, and people wonder, Callum, why I'm glad this manager's gone. Why I will continue to dunk on him for the rest of my life. What are we talking about? We won 14 league matches in 30. We still don't have a clean sheet away from home, and we played a back 5.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
In the clean sheet record thing, and people went,
I heard you when you drew with Burnley, man, trying to gas up a good performance and shit, man. Like,
yes, because we won 14 games in 13 months.
Yeah, because the standards are that low, man. It was
standards that low. We had shots against Burnley. We created chances. I've been waiting.
Make George looks like he's got standards, man.
We've been poor. Like, that's what it is. You lost to Rest and we lost to Grimsby. You know what this is like. You've been here.
Yeah, but we were still in the cup when school started. You know what I'm saying, bro? We weren't that bad.
We lost. This is my point. So yes, when you talking about we're gassing up, no, we're just saying we've seen better. Is it the bar? No. Burnley is of course not it's the best we've seen. You have to kick on from that. We didn't do that against Brighton.
We didn't even win.
Yeah, you gotta kick on from that. But I don't do results-based analysis because if we would have won and performed poorly, I'd crash on the performance. Because the games we'd won this season was shocking. We've been awful this season. But because we won games and where we are in the league, people look at it and go, oh, it's not that bad. No, because you don't watch us. All our games and performances are the same. Because we beat Palace and then lost to Everton. The performance was the same.
Yo, Saeed, have you booked a holiday yet for March when you haven't got a game?
Yeah, man. I'm definitely gonna be, you know what I mean, exploring some things, man. Because boy, one game a week.
Wait, Man United have no games in March.
Yeah. No, we have like I think 3, but then we don't have a game for a month in it because the FA Cup weekend follows the game after the international break. So it would be
Hooks, make this make sense. Wolves and Burnley played more games than Man U this season.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Bro, Macclesfield.
Make that make sense.
Play more. Oh, this
is embarrassing. But apparently
I think you're the only Premier League team that will play 40 games this season, bro.
That's a good. And the people look at that like a criticism. That's a benefit. I don't have to watch this lot for a month. Good stuff, man.
That worries me. As a Liverpool fan, that actually worries me because you're going to go all in on the Prem now.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Whoa. They
said that at the start of the season, Cal. What are you talking about?
Wait. Whoa.
I don't know if I heard what I was supposed about. Like, am I lagging? I must be lagging.
Well, what? We're going to go all in the what?
Might not get the top 4 with Man United. Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't trust my team and my manager at the moment.
That's what I'm saying.
You just got a 0-0 win against Arsenal, man. Come on, you're back.
Yo, they're back. You lot overgassing Liverpool and Chelsea, man. Them, man.
We went to the shop and never came back. Dan, I don't know where we are. Right?
you got Matisse and that doing. You know what I mean? What's the analogy there? What you just said, the quote there. You got Arne Slot and them, man, making it difficult in certain games. Like the league is rubbed. So it's not out of question for United to not make the Champions League spots this year. It's not out of question.
It's definitely a possibility. It's on Carrick just to come in and implement. Does Carrick because he's
I'm hoping there's a madness and like someone like Sunderland gets in it or something like that. Or
I hope they do, man. They deserve it probably. If anything,
fuck all that deserve. We need that. You know what I'm saying?
No, we need it, bro. If you don't get it. I hope they get it instead of the rest of them.
We need that, yo. We try to get a manager in the summer. That could be the difference in getting a manager or not. Like, yeah, we need that.
Probably.
You guys decided if you're going on
what was that?
Whoever Arsenal face in the Champions League that's not English, that's where I'll be on loan. Real Madrid, PSG, Barcelona, whoever you lot face in the latter stages, that's where I'll be on loan, Hooks.
Maybe Spurs can help you.
I just hope Man United do something. I just hope Man United take something off City, man. That'd be the one.
Your new manager bounce.
Let me ask George a quick question because I'm looking on Twitter and shit, George. Apparently there's a Spurs protest going on at the weekend.
No,
Is
no,
it
it's
Levy?
not, man.
Is it a
It's not.
Is it a Levy out protest or something?
Again?
Oh, where's that? Where's that?
Oh, there's a Levy in one now, man. They want Levy back one.
Ask me
that,
about
man? It's
protests. Man, don't ask me about protests. I didn't even know a protest was going on. I'm checked out of Spurs as much as most people are. Like, I watch games because I have to do reaction to games. If I wasn't online and I didn't have shows to come to like midday live, I wouldn't watch Spurs games. I just wouldn't. I'd be like, yo, our season's over. Let me just check out. But because of the fans and that, George, where's your reaction and all this? I have to watch us. I don't know about no protests, and bro, I don't care about no protests.
What
At the end of the day,
fans protesting about this time? I don't understand. Like, I thought it was Levy. He's gone. What's the problem now?
No.
I
So
can
all the
tell.
protests were always like Levy was the face of the protest because he was the face of Enoch. It was always Enoch out, Levy out at the same time together. But obviously Enoch is still at Spurs. I don't know what the protest is about. I haven't seen it, so I can't really tell you what it's about. I didn't know there was a protest going on myself. Let's see, what if they're protesting to get Frank out? I mean, I hear it, but at this point, like, it's quite clearly we hired Heitinger as his new assistant coach. We've hired the Man City guy to be our new director of operations or something. Like, there've been bare new hires this month whilst Paratici's on his way out, and we signed Conor Gallagher for his football. So I can't see him going. I reckon he gets the season regardless. I'm not going to be that guy that's get Frank out my club every single stream because I just can't be asked. But like at the end of the day, he needs to go, and it's shit, innit? Like, it is what it is. I don't know what to say. I didn't know there was a protest, so.
You're
Well,
pathetic.
look, I might be wrong, but that's sort of what like rumors.
No, there
I'm
is
hearing.
one. There is one, Potts, and they're expecting big numbers. They're expecting to double the last protest and get 200 this time instead of the 100 they got last time. So, you know what I'm saying? It could be crazy.
I mean,
It could be
Wolfie,
crazy.
the funniest thing is though, let's be real. You did laugh at the protest, and quite clearly the protests worked because we got Levy sacked. So they
Did it?
worked.
So why are you protesting again if the protests work? Explain that logic.
I'm saying, Wolfie. I ain't been to any of the protests. I'm not that guy, so I don't really care. As much as I care, I don't care. Like,
Bro, shut up, man. You were here. Don't even try this, man.
I was
Last
spreading the
season,
message.
he was
As
here
a
saying,
Spurs
big up
fan,
the protests.
yes,
You
big
know,
up. I know some of the people that I helped
their
with the
voice and all
protest.
this crap. Now, I wasn't part of the protest, man. This is in spite of me.
No, I said I've never been to the protest. I haven't. I'm not going to leave my house to go to a protest. No, but big up to the people
I
running
did
the
it.
protest.
Why can't you do it, bro?
Mm.
You do it, man.
Because I don't want to, Hooks.
You
That's
go
my
support
point.
you go support. You can't just.
I just
only
told
support
you
your
I
team
don't want to.
when they're
I've got
winning.
better things
You
to
know
do
what I
on
mean?
my Saturday. I've got
Wait,
better
hold on. You
things
can't
to
then
do
complain
than
about
watch Spurs and
Enoch
protest
and
about
Frank
Spurs.
and not go to the protest, bro.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Well, you
Yeah.
can, because you don't have to go to a protest to make your feelings be known. Again,
You gotta
if
be
people want to
united.
go to the protest,
It's actually one of the ways. That's
Your
actually one of the best ways to make your feelings known. As
Oh
a-
no, not necessarily. Everyone could do it in their own way. So what? International fans aren't real fans because they don't come to
I
protests.
actually no. If you was listening, because obviously we've already.
No, 'cause
decided
you're like
earlier,
alluding
you
to
have-
something
you
like
have
that.
listening
You're saying
problems.
that like you have to
You have
do
listening
one
problems.
thing to do it. I don't have to do anything.
Wait, but you're
What
not
do you say,
international
Hooks?
fan.
I'm only human.
You're
I
not an
don't think
international.
my
Wait,
one
wait.
person being at the fucking protest.
Are you doing
is
a
gonna make any
Rossinian now,
difference.
splitting words? I
Oh,
hear it.
Because
So
one.
me
it's-
as one
it's another
human
person.
isn't going to make a difference because, as you say, Hooks, I'm not in control. I don't work for Spurs. I'm
Do you
not
not
part
understand?
of
Do you not
the
understand how
board.
protests
So
work?
me going to a protest, one person's not going to make a difference, is it, Hooks? Because I'm only
I think
human.
yeah, no, it does.
I'm
It
only
does.
human.
No, it does. It does because people will live videos. Oh, swear down. What George is there? What the big Tottenham fan on YouTube's
Yeah.
there? Oh, you know
Yeah,
what? I
man.
think I'm gonna go as well. You know.
You could be getting
Yeah.
your
And then go back
community
home.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be
Right.
getting your
Well,
community.
my community
Bro,
is
even
not
Sab's
big up to
going
my
to this
delinquents and all
protest,
of
bro.
that.
Sab was
But I
going
don't
to the
think my-
protest,
I don't
bro.
think
Why
my
are you not
community
there?
is big enough to make too much of a dent in there. Plus, my community is a lot of rivals and everything. I don't have like a massive Spurs community, so I don't think they can rely on me for that. But look, man, big up to the people doing the protests. They can go do their thing. I'm supporting it from my home, and yeah, man.
All right, let's
got-
talk about what you have said then, George, because I've got a notebook as well. On the 4th of September, I told you on this very show that you and the majority of the Spurs fans would want Frank out before Feb, and you laughed.
Okay.
Okay, so apologize. Oh, look. Oh, his internet goes slow suddenly again.
Good
Yeah,
show,
I
guys.
hear it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it.
Oh, I love George. He is funny, man. But big up, he did have to go. That's why I brought that up quickly because I knew he had to shoot. But look, man, it's been a great show as it always is. Cal, just quickly, your latest thoughts on Liverpool. I think we know majority of. Has anything changed since you last spoken? You know, we've had a couple of games in the FA Cup. So Bosley does his best impression of Jimmy Traore, but you still go through, so it's all good. And then Liverpool obviously got the draw against Arsenal. Are you seeing anything at all yet that you're pleased about with Slot, or is it still Slot out?
Xabi Alonso left Real Madrid. That's the biggest.
I was going to talk to you about this, bruv. Is this happening then now? Is this done? Is this the done deal for the summer or what?
Run me Xabi Alonso, Gerrard is number 2. I'm down.
I was going to say that you off the Gerrard thing, but now you would Gerrard is interim, and then go get Xabi Alonso in the summer.
He's thrown him to the curb, man. He's thrown him to the curb.
No, I still want Gerrard to be interim, but then Alonso. Look, 1 and 2 choices was Enrique and Alonso. That still stands. But
no, Gerrard was your number 1 choice, bro.
Alonso. So
Gerrard was don't try and rewrite history. Gerrard was your number 1 choice, bro.
For now, yeah, because I didn't know what was going on with Alonso.
Cal, why do you want Gerrard still first? Just go get Alonso. He's free now.
No, I'm taking Alonso. Like again, with all due respect, I kind of think that should be wrapped up by February, personally. Let him have a little bit of time with his family after he's left Real Madrid. Chill out. I mean, he should still have he knows the properties around Liverpool. He was there for a few years. So just run it.
What's it going to take for Slot to get sacked, though?
Are you asking me or what the club are going to do?
Well, as I mean, you'd sack him last year, but with the club, what are they going to do?
Honestly, Dan, I made another losing run, but at the same time, I don't want to go on another losing run. But I think that's probably what it might take. Look, I know I'm in the minority when I say this. I actually think sacking Slot now when he is got slightly better form is actually better for everyone, to be fair.
Yeah, I just think you do have to part ways with him. The fans clearly don't want him. He's not happy. It doesn't seem. He's not been able to get the best out of it. And I do think Xabi Alonso would actually be a very good appointment for Liverpool. I actually do. Now, I will say that he was never, ever should have gone to Real Madrid. I know why he goes to Real Madrid, because you can't really say no to Madrid, but you should never go there. I mean, that's brutal, really. Like, oh, did you lose in the last kick of the game? Oh, sweet, you're sacked. It's like, that's what Real Madrid do.
Barcelona as well.
He might be sacked as well.
Yeah, exactly. In terms of Xabi Alonso,
no, I meant Barcelona game. Sorry, not the one last night. Sorry, yeah.
I'm quite happy he's already gone to Real Madrid and like done all of that stuff now. So when he comes to Liverpool, it's just a case of cool. He's all right now. He's back home.
I don't think Real Madrid's an appealing job.
You don't, or you do?
I don't. I think it's such a toxic job to go to. Like
it is, but that's what also makes it appealing. Hooks.
It's so toxic, especially for. All right, if you're a manager like Ancelotti, where you go there and you get me, you don't really want to change much. You just want players to play and just whatever in it, then cool. But if you're a manager like Xabi Alonso, who you want to build something, you want to kind of have your own imprint, identity on the team, that takes time. You're building. And Real Madrid, the hierarchy, the fans, the players, like there's not a culture of time there. Do you know what I mean? So I just feel like it was a bad move for the type of manager that Xabi Alonso is, and I think anyone that's similar in that sense should always avoid the Real Madrid job, like because you're just never gonna get the time that you need.
I disagree, man. If you're good enough, I was
gonna say you get time back. Yes, as much as it is a toxic environment, it's toxic when you're losing and drawing and not playing well. When you're performing well,
he won a lot of games though. He had a 70%.
Won a lot of games, but it's also it wasn't just the results why the issues was. The way they was playing was the problem. Some of the defeats they had was also a problem. There's a different level of expectation. Sometimes Real Madrid is a different institution, man. We've seen them sack in our lifetime 2 managers after winning the league. We've seen 2 managers get sacked that summer. Not like they started the season and then they went on a bad run of form for 2, 3, 4 months. We've seen managers win the league in May and then get sacked in the summer.
Yeah,
Alonso saw the pictures on IG and thought, oh yeah, let me try it out with this baddie. It didn't work out. Now he's finding wifey, isn't it? Like it's calm. Like, he don't have to go through he don't have to go through the naughty phase now. He's just gonna settle down with wifey and he's good now. Like he's
and you're desperate enough to accept him back after the cheating, man.
Yeah, no, he ain't cheated on us. Don't do that. He ain't cheated on us.
Yeah.
We were high school lovers. He went on his path. We went on our path. We had Klopp. He had his life. Glory and life has brought us back together. God willing, it happens, and then boom.
Look at the way you selling this like a Disney. I'm waiting for the Amazon.
man. Yeah.
You selling this well, man. You selling this. I can see it already. Yeah.
Well, talking of Madrid, Jurgen Klopp talking about being the favourites to go there. Did anyone see that happening?
No,
It makes sense. The way he plays and what goes on, it makes. I could see why.
I don't think he will go there. I
think he would.
It's not his type of. It's like he don't like that circus sort of stuff.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Oh, he managed Liverpool. What are you talking about?
I was gonna make that same joke, but Kyle's my guy, so that's why I didn't. That's why. If this was a Liverpool fan, I had more answer. I would have made the joke, but I didn't.
Right.
So
I think he's already come out and shut it down as well. He ain't going to Madrid.
Yeah, but
He's
of course,
perfect for him. He's
He
perfect.
saw what happened with Xabi Alonso, and Klopp's not gonna go there and players be like, I'm too big to listen to the way you want me to play.
But Hooks, don't you think he thinks he could the guy to? You know what managers are like?
Yeah,
They think they can turn it around. They think they're the anomaly.
But do you know what it is? With Real Madrid, it's different, innit? Because at Real Madrid, they will the hierarchy will always side with the players.
You think Vinny Jr. and Mbappe are doing a Klopp press? Yeah, Derry. All right, you see it flawless.
I think Real Madrid.
I get that. Yes, but I believe Klopp believes he can get them to buy in. We know what managers are like. Managers genuinely believe that they are the exception. This is why you'll see managers take jobs and will go, why did you take that? And it's like, right,
Liverpool's
It's like with United, isn't it? Managers still go there, and everyone knows
this
it's
is what I'm
the
saying. They
virus.
think they're the ones to turn it over. It's like Sean Dyche taking the first job. It's crazy. We knew what was going to happen. It's mad.
Players were throwing up. In the first training session Klopp did with Liverpool, players were throwing up, and these lot were used to pressing. Mbappe and Vinny are going to look at him and go, no, bro.
So that
But he's got that aura, isn't it? He goes in with respect.
Do you want to be successful? Do you want to be a Real Madrid legend? Like, one thing we know, Klopp is an excellent man manager, correct? Yeah. Like he thinks, like I'm saying, what you're saying is not wrong. But I'm saying Klopp, I think it's in a run. Say again.
You know what it is, Flawless? You know what it is? I figured Cal out here. It's like, when your ex gets together with someone else who's got more money than you, more in shape than you. It hurts. It's hurting him too much. Even the thought of it, him going there is too much pain for
Madrid, man. I'm with it, man.
Liverpool and Klopp had an amicable breakup. Like I see Klopp and
but you don't want to see him upgrading, do you? Still, you don't want to see him upgrading, bro.
Whatever makes him happy, it will make us happy.
There's too many egos at Real Madrid. Klopp just wouldn't go there. Klopp is experienced. He's seasoned. He knows this. Like he knows that he's not going to get the type of backing that he would need to transform Real Madrid into a team that represents the brand of football he feels should be played. So why would he waste his time? I actually think there's more chance of him going back to Liverpool than there is of him going to Real Madrid.
Now you're getting Cal excited, bro.
Remember, he got tired at Liverpool, where there's no egos. Imagine going Real Madrid, but he'd be tired in the first few months.
Yeah, I think Real Madrid probably will stick with like a Conte, Mourinho, Ancelotti type managers now, because they know that they're happy to be there for like a year or 18 months. And that's where they're kind of how their career's gone and their CV's gone. So that's what I think. But Klopp was linked. I think it'd be a very interesting appointment, but because he's obviously quality. But he's been out of it now for a couple of seasons, so maybe he's been enjoying his break and he fancies a new challenge. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Maybe he might come back Liverpool as well. Who knows,
man? maybe he wants to come back to Liverpool and he's seeing how bad a job Slot's doing this year. But at the moment, it looks like Slot's staying there, man. But we'll see. Listen, let's do a couple of these supers and we'll get out of here and close the show. Where are we? What did I get? Mentality. This is the next one. Hooks does what I do and always blames Flawless.
Yeah, this is a genuine female. People blame me. It's crazy. It's your fault.
Wolfie uses Vaseline to marinate Marinakis. Oh wow.
Pause.
OJ, so Flawless, need you to beat City. I need you to Jan to crash out.
Yeah, hopefully she does, and hopefully we do get some. I think we will. LJ.
I hope you do, man. I really hope you do. Andy says, George's question, Deji says, if Spurs finish outside of the top 10 2 seasons in a row without a trophy, you're no longer considered a Big Six team. I mean, I don't really know how they are a Big Six team. I
wouldn't consider them now.
this Big Six thing, like, why is it not Big Seven or Big Eight or one of that stuff? Do you know what I'm saying?
It's Big Four. Let's be real. It's Big Four.
Big 8 now.
Yeah, it's just I don't really get it, man. I don't get what makes Spurs big, really. I don't know. It's bizarre. Wolfie, what's this you wanting to share?
Excuse me, I've been dying to ask Hooks this, man. Like, why were you dressed up like you're at Little House on the Prairie here, bro? Like, what's going on?
That's the Halen hoodie, you know.
Like,
you know
what is
the
that,
Halen
bro?
hoodie?
Seriously, man. Like,
The Halen hoodie. You don't know about the Arsenal drops, bro. Don't worry, bro. Halen hoodie. I was out on the roads. I needed to be warm. You get me? I'm saying.
it's like, you know them little ones. You remember Little House on the Prairie when they tied it up and all that shit, man? What's going on?
You're showing your age there, Wolfie. Showing your age.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, Hooks. You know what I'm talking about.
Showing your age.
Honestly, that's mad. Listen, people. Big up to everyone that's been here. Wolfie, what you got coming up, man? Tell people.
7 o'clock Arsenal preview tonight over on my channel. We're gonna be figuring out how many pots of Vaseline we need, boys.
Crazy talk, man. Hooks, likewise.
I don't know at the moment. So yeah, I'm kind of in a bit of a hiatus when it comes to streaming, but I am dropping videos.
Whoa. Why are you in a hiatus, fam? Are you good? Everything blessed?
Basically, long story short, yeah, I picked up a new job. I'm moving to Dallas in April, innit?
Okay,
So
right, fair.
figuring out the schedule of when I can do things is a bit crazy at the moment. And
No, that's fair.
I'll get it patterned, innit?
No, I was about to crash on you if you was just being lazy. I was about to crash on you, but that's first. You know what I'm saying?
In English, he's selective. He only streams with people.
Flawless actually was concerned about your well-being.
Nah, genuinely what? Because I'm like, yo, why is he not streaming? I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, I hope everything's all right the way man said it. And then when he said, like, I'm moving, and did that make sense then?
Yo, Flawless, I heard he blamed you for his lack of streaming.
Yeah. Love that, man. Flawless, what you got coming up?
Yeah, people just at Sarcasm City TV on YouTube, Sarcasm City TV Extra as well. Content every day, live every day. Not just talking United, rest of the Premier League, NBA, boxing, all that type of stuff. So again, Sarcasm City TV on YouTube, Sarcasm City TV Extra. Go subscribe, please.
Love that, man. Big up, Flawless. And Cal, what you got coming up, bruv?
We got Liverpool Burnley preview this evening, and then a couple shows tomorrow, and the rest of it over the weekend, man.
Love that, man. Make sure you're following Kopish. Make sure you're showing some love to us. Like and subscribe. They're going to send you over to Saeed. So go and show them some love. He's got Man Dem Talk. And 12-man raid, Dan Potts raid. We'll see you next time. We're out of here, people. Laters.